senior NCO, induction ceremony, and promotion ceremonies. Sergeant Luke. So would you like to say a few minutes?
Just a quick intro here. This is a big win for Big Blue today. Jamie does so much for this unit, and it may be transparent to a lot of you, but you know, she's back there in that kind of funky room with the locked door and all those computers and all that kind of stuff. But she is making history at the National Training Center, at Green Flag West, called CTS, with the program that she has basically developed from the ground up on our ISR look coaching. And it's something that neither East or West has had, and it's quite frankly becoming the critical link to take the exercise from a joint perspective, from a plateau where we are in terms of our ability to see the enemy in depth, synchronize intelligence collection management, PIRs and commander decisions, so that CAS can actually get into the fight and find, fix, track, target, engage, and assess on the battlefield. Without that critical link, you know, it's a cliche in the Air Force, intel drives the fight, and everybody says it, but she is living it and rubbing our noses in it, as a matter of fact, and showing us that, hey, if you don't heed this, then forget about your ability to execute jointly. And so, you know, she's going to go on and do great things. I don't know how much longer she'll be here. We shall see. But
3 more years.
But that's, you know, some of the technical side of things. You know, from a professional side, you know, she is an airman through and through and a leader in this squadron. She's going to be taking over the NCOIC duties at B Flight, and she is well suited to the very diverse group of people that is there, especially with an intel background, leading vehicle and radio maintenance folks in such a way that she's going to develop airmen and future leaders. And so I'm intensely honored to have her in this unit, and thankful to her for all the great work that she's done for us. So without further ado, I'll hand it back over to the MC.
Thank you, sir. Sergeant Luke, we'll be pinning on the stripes today.
You, I don't know how to say it. Right. And Michelle.
That was you. We'll do 1, 2, 3 punch. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're doing both.
What?
It's all about quality now.
1, 2, 3. Round of applause. Sergeant Blair, would you please read the senior NCO charge?
Right, Sergeant Linwood, your appointment as a senior non-commissioned officer in the United States Air Force carries with it the obligation that you exercise additional authority and willingly accept greater responsibility. United States Air Force directives are specific in charging each senior non-commissioned officer with responsibilities to wit. You are charged with providing highly effective leadership. You are charged with translating your leader's direction into specific tasks and responsibilities your team understands and can execute. You're charged with being an active leader and a visible leader. You're charged with drawing from your knowledge and expertise to help leadership make informed decisions. You're charged to build professional relationships with company-grade officers, striving to create the most effective leadership team to best accomplish the unit's mission. You are charged to exceed the standards and expectations levied upon your NCOs and airmen. You are charged to ensure money, facilities, and resources are utilized in a manner that is efficient, effective, and in the best interest of the U.S. Air Force. You are charged with promoting a culture of flexible airmen capable of adapting to evolving Air Force requirements throughout your career. Now please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Commissioned Officer of the United States Air Force.
As a senior non-commissioned officer of the United States Air Force.
Do hereby willingly accept.
Do hereby willingly accept.
The foregoing charge.
The foregoing charge.
Further, it is recognized that my status.
Further, it is recognized that my status.
As a senior NCO was achieved.
As a senior NCO was achieved.
Through great efforts on my part.
Through great efforts on my part.
and I do agree to guide
and I do agree to guide
my future conduct by this charge.
my future conduct by this charge.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
In addition to the charge, I also have a certificate of induction. Which reads, Certificate of Induction, Master Sergeant Jamie E. Linwood is hereby inducted into the Senior Non-Commissioned Officer Corps of the United States Air Force 1 May 2016. In the United States Air Force, a Master Sergeant joins an elite group. Sergeant is an ancient, honorable term that denotes a person possessing special skills, trust, and integrity. You are now a Master Sergeant, which means you have mastered the techniques and abilities required of non-commissioned officers. As you progress to Senior Master Sergeant and Chief Master Sergeant, your title will change, but not the designation as a Senior Non-Commissioned Officer. You are afforded privileges not awarded others, and you have freely accepted responsibility above and beyond the call of normal duty. Because of your actions and performance, you have earned the respect of your superiors and subordinates. By experience, performance, and testing, you have been advanced to Master Sergeant. You are now a Senior Non-Commissioned Officer. You are now required to be the front of wisdom, the ambassador of goodwill, and the authority in personnel relations and technical applications. Your entire way of life has now been changed. More will be expected of you, more will be demanded of you, not because you are an E7, but because you are now a Master Sergeant. You have not merely been promoted, you have joined an exclusive society. And as in all societies, you have a responsibility to its members, even as they have responsibility to you. This vital and highly regarded position you have attained exists because of the attitude and performance of the Senior Non-Commissioned Officers before you. It shall continue as long as you and your fellow top 3 non-commissioned officers maintain these standards. We take deep pleasure in clasping your hand and welcoming you into the Senior Non-Commissioned Officer Corps. Sign myself and Master Sergeant James Blair. Congratulations.
Thanks, sir.
Sir?
No, look yet. Go ahead, read that.
I can't do that.
Oh, I'll read it. Or you can.
You're also awarded a certificate which reads, this certificate is awarded to Master Sergeant Jamie E. Linwood, 12th Combat Training Squadron for promotion on 1 May 2016, line number 4187. As a Master Sergeant in the United States Air Force, you are charged with more responsibilities and authorities by tradition. This rank carries significantly increased responsibilities and requires a broad technical and managerial perspective. As a senior enlisted leader, you must reflect the highest qualities of a leader and professional and are charged at all times with presenting and fulfilling an image of competence, integrity, and pride, the image of a professional Senior Non-Commissioned Officer. Congratulations on your well-deserved and earned promotion to Master Sergeant. Fit, alert, ready, and lethal.
Congratulations.
Thanks everyone for being here. I know it's kind of mandatory, but I appreciate it. Everything that Sergeant Blair read off, I hope I was already doing to a certain extent. And if not, I ask you guys to, push me to that so that I can be, a good senior NCO. I'm happy to join the ranks with you two, and I look forward to working with you two as a senior NCO. And one senior NCO told me, now that I have a roof, to take care of the house. And hopefully, I will continue doing that, not just for my immediate lane, but for, everybody, whether you're in my flight or not. So, again, thanks. And yeah, that's it. There's cake in the back.
This concludes our ceremony. Please join us in congratulating Master Sergeant Linwood and having some cake and refreshments in the heritage room. Thank you.